In UFC news, Cris Cyborg, who recently signed with Bellator, says her deal allows her to wrestle for WWE or AEW if they want her. So that could be a good thing for her for sure, with all these MMA fighters going into wrestling. Matt R says BJ Penn finally got dumped, and I was right about to say that. Dana White has said that BJ Penn and UFC have officially ended their terms, and Penn has been cut. Chuck Liddell also said that he has had talks about pro wrestling. He's friends with Shane McMahon. He is 49 years old. Did just have a pretty significant defeat to Tito Ortiz, who, by the way, Tito Ortiz is going to do a Skype interview with me in November, because people have confirmed that. I, of course, did a shoot interview with him last year that's up now free on the Hannibal TV. Speaking of Chuck Liddell, ESPN is going to do a 30 for 30 documentary on Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz's feud. It's going to be the first 30 for 30 MMA documentary. Daniel Cormier has confirmed that his next fight versus Stipe Miocic is going to be the last fight of his career, so he could end his career winning the title. Matt Hughes has filed a lawsuit against Norfolk Southern Railway, claiming that the company and several of its employees were negligent in warning motorists of the dangerous conditions at the railroad crossing where his truck was hit by a train. UFC is going to have a December 28th show in South Korea, which is going to be the Korean Zombies' first match in Korea in 11 years. They did hold the show September 21st in Mexico City. The headliner was a featherweight match between the supposed country's hero, Yair Rodriguez, and Jeremy Stevens, but it was stopped in 15 seconds after an accidental eye poke by Rodriguez to Stevens. Stevens said he couldn't see. The doctors checked on Stevens. He was given him 5 minutes to try and recover, but he didn't recover. So the fight has now been rescheduled for the Boston show that BJ Penn was kicked off of for street fighting on December 18th. There was only one missed weight at the Mexico fights. It was Vanessa Milo, who missed weight against her fight against Irene Aldana. Milo took the fight on short notice, and Aldana won the fight via decision. The Mexico City event drew 10,112 fans with no gate announced. It was the 5th show held in Mexico City and the least drawing of all 5, despite Rodriguez being billed as the headliner and one of the most popular fighters in Mexico. The $50,000 bonuses went to Carla Esperez and Alexa Grasso for Fight of the Night, with Steven Peterson and Paul Craig taking home the 2 Performance of the Night bonuses.